All right, another very new news from USCIS. I think I like it, but some people can see it challenging. Can you talk about e-filing mandate? What is that?
Yes, so essentially what USCIS is saying right now, if a form is available for e-filing for more than 180 days, USCIS can give notice, a 60-day notice, that now it is mandatory that you file that form online, such as N-400 for naturalization. So you don't have the chance to choose between, am I going to file paper or am I going to file online? If it's been available for more than 180 days and USCIS makes it mandatory and gives the 60-day notice, you can only file online and there's no option for paper anymore.
Definitely. So I am one of the attorneys who kind of embraced the My USCIS online filings at the very outset, and I can say that we have been filing asylum applications, for example, online for a few years now. So if they mandate the asylum applications be electronic only, because it's been obviously more than 180 days, we will no longer be able to file paper copies.
Correct. Yes.
Okay, and I think we just recently saw some new applications that are possible to be filed online, but most of them were already there for some time. So I think applicants should be very careful not filing on paper. And I think it is cheaper as well. So many applications have lesser fees, like maybe $50 less if you file online. Yes. So it is an advantage.
Another advantage is that you usually get the receipt notice right away. So if you're in a rush to have a receipt notice, it's a good option. As you said, it's cheaper. Those are all very good advantages of filing online. However, if you don't know what documents you need to submit, you don't have a chance for an RFE. So again, I would suggest working with an experienced attorney so that you make sure that all the documents that are required, and if you haven't really worked with the online filing, work with an attorney so that the forms are completed appropriately.
We were chatting with this new requirement with you in the morning.
Yes.
What are the main disadvantages making the online system mandatory?
The disadvantages, I believe, is mainly for people that are not tech savvy and don't know how to use the computer, because these online forms are very, very complex and hard to navigate. Even for attorneys, sometimes it's hard to navigate. So if you really don't have experience with it, for someone who hasn't worked in this field, it will be a little challenging.
Yes, and even if you are tech savvy, sometimes USCIS system has lots of glitches.
Yes, it does.
And then it makes it sometimes impossible to file something online. So if you are in a rush, let's say if you will lose your status, definitely start preparing your application earlier.
Yes.
Because you might have some glitches or the system is down. So
yes, and if they start mandating it, we know what happens when a lot of users are using USCIS at the same time.
Yes, for example, during the H-1B lottery season, so many people, so many attorneys are trying to enter their information into the system, and then it just doesn't work on those days.
I remember this year there was an issue with making a payment. A lot of attorneys were having issues with submitting the payment.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So many components. Be careful, guys.